Hello, everyone. My name's Christopher. Welcome to the Ann Arbor District Library Storytime. I'm so glad to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. We've got some great stories today, but before we begin, you know how I like to start things out with a little song called Clap Everybody and Say Hello. And if you don't know how it goes, you will by the time the song's over. Here it is. Clap everybody and say hello, say hello, say hello. Clap everybody and say hello. Welcome to story time. Pretty straightforward. You know, if you clap, I'll try to play along on the banjo. Sound good? I'll need your help. Clap everybody and say hello, say hello, say hello. Clap everybody and say hello. Welcome to story time. That went pretty well. You know, I like to say hello in lots of languages around the world. Let's say hello in French. Bonjour. Clap everybody and say bonjour, say bonjour, say bonjour. Clap everybody and say bonjour. Welcome to story time. How about in Hindi? Namaste. Clap everybody and say namaste, say namaste, say namaste. Clap everybody and say namaste. Welcome to story time. Let's think of one more. You know what we haven't done in a while is Russian. Здравствуйте. Here we go. Clap everybody and say здравствуйте, say здравствуйте, say здравствуйте. Clap everybody and say здравствуйте. Welcome to story time. Almost ran out of room there. Welcome everyone to story time. We're going to have a great time today. It's a beautiful day out. And let's get some energy moving and some blood pumping. You know what time it is. It's time to call, Oh, Duke of York. And here he comes. The Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when you're up, you're up. And when you're down, you're down. And when you're only halfway up, you're neither up or down. I think you've got it. We're going to pick up the pace a little bit, okay? The Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when you're up, you're up. And when you're down, you're down. And when you're only halfway up, you're neither up or down. The Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when you're up, you're up. And when you're down, you're down. And when you're only halfway up, you're neither up or down. Super fast! The Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when you're up, you're up. And when you're down, you're down. And when you're only halfway up, you're neither up or down. Did I lose you? Something tells me no, I didn't. You could probably go even faster. Well, maybe someday we will. All right. In the meantime, let's take a look at what stories we have today. We have stories today that all have something to do with a word that starts with, whoops, wait a minute. There we go. That starts with the letter F. Can you think of any words that start with F? How about, well, last time we had fenugreek, but we don't have any stories about fenugreek, and we already used that one. How about words like feet? Well, feet does start with an F. How about, let's think. Have I run out of words? I had some ready. Well, Freckles, I heard from upstairs. Freckles starts with an F. What else starts with an F? Football. I've already got feet. What else? fun and fur as a bonus. Well, we don't have any stories today about freckles, feet, football, fun, or fenugreek. But we do have some great stories today about food. Are you getting hungry? I know I am. It's going on my lunchtime. How about that? So let's get started with our first story called Apple Cake, A Recipe for Love by Julie Pashkis. And I've read one of her books before, and they're wonderful. And it goes like this. Now, Kayla was always reading her medical textbooks. La 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 la, she was reading and so busy. She had so many books that she wanted to read, and she was always curious what was in the next book. And here was Wilbur, and Wilbur was always trying to get her attention. Hey, me! Look at me! Huh? Me! And Kayla said, I just want to read my medical textbooks. Well, Wilbur did not know what to do. He really wanted to get Kayla's attention, but he was going about it in kind of a strange way. So he thought, I know, I'll make something. And so what did he do? He got on his horse and he ran with the horse to the nearest apple tree. And he picked 3 wonderful green apples. And he went home and he put those apples in a pot to boil after he cut them all up. And he started to make the batter. He got flour and sugar and some salt and some baking powder and even an egg. Are we forgetting anything? I don't think so. And all those things went together. We might be forgetting something, but that's okay. And then Wilbur added the apples to the batter. And don't forget the cinnamon. And he added the cinnamon and popped it in the oven. Well, we did forget something. You forgot to add your 3 wishes. 1 bitter and 2 sweet. Don't forget that part. That's important. And so he added his wishes into the apple cake. He popped it all in the oven. And when it came out, oh boy, it smelled delicious. In fact, it was even getting Kayla's attention. And she put her books down and she looked, and there was Wilbur bringing an apple cake. And Wilbur set it down on the table. They looked at each other and smiled, and they ate the cake all up. And that's the story of The Apple Cake by Julie Pashkis. And you guys can take a bow. All right, that was a lot of fun. What else do we have today? We've got so much more, but I need to tell you about some great things coming up on AADL.tv. This Saturday is a special episode of the Saturday Show where you get to see so many of your favorite storytellers and AADL staff members doing what they do best, having fun, and telling you all about it. I would love to see you there, and I hope you can join us. And then every Monday, our littlest patrons, aged 0 to 2 years old, are invited to come to Baby Time. What time do these things happen? They're both at 11 a.m. And they're a lot of fun. Now, on with the show! Well, I think it's about time for... I've got a great song for you now. Today is Monday by Eric Carle, and you know I'm going to need your help with this. So if you can join along, that will make things go much smoother. Are you ready? Today is Monday, today is Monday. Monday string beans, crunch, crunch, crunch. All you hungry children, come and eat it up. Today is Tuesday, today is Tuesday. Tuesday spaghetti, twist, twist, twist. Monday string beans, crunch, crunch, crunch. All you hungry children, come and eat it up. Today is Wednesday, today is Wednesday. Wednesday soup, Tuesday spaghetti, twist, twist, twist. Monday string beans, crunch, crunch, crunch. All you hungry children, come and eat it up. Today is Thursday, today is Thursday. Thursday roast beef, cut, cut, cut. Wednesday soup. Tuesday spaghetti, twist, twist, twist. Monday string beans, crunch, crunch, crunch. All you hungry children, come and eat it up. Today is Friday, today is Friday. Friday fresh fish, bloop, bloop, bloop. Thursday roast beef, cut, cut, cut. Wednesday soup. Tuesday spaghetti, twist, twist, twist. Monday string beans, crunch, crunch, crunch. All you hungry children, come and eat it up. Today is Saturday, today is Saturday. Saturday chicken, buck, buck, buck. Friday fresh fish, bloop, bloop, bloop. Thursday roast beef, cut, cut, cut. Wednesday soup. Tuesday spaghetti, twist, twist, twist. Monday string beans, crunch, crunch, crunch. All you hungry children, come and eat it up. Today is Sunday, today is Sunday. Sunday ice cream. Saturday chicken, buck, buck, buck. Friday is fresh fish, bloop, bloop, bloop. Thursday is roast beef, cut, cut, cut. Wednesday soup. Tuesday spaghetti, twist, twist, twist. Monday is string beans, crunch, crunch, crunch. All you hungry children, come and eat it up. We did it! All right, I've got another great story for you today, and here it is. This story is called The Monster Chefs. Once there was a monster, but he wasn't just any monster. He was the king of all the monsters, and he loved to eat eyeballs with ketchup every single day. But you know, eyeballs and ketchup might get a little tiresome after a while. So he sent his 4 chefs out to find some new food. It was Squeegee, Beegee, Meegee, and Craig. And they all left searching far and wide to see what they could find. Well, Squeegee went as far to the north as she could, and she found something that might be promising. Why, it was a bunny. And she said to the bunny, "Bunny, I'm going to catch you and I'm going to feed you to the king of the monsters." And Bunny said, I would think twice before I did that, Squeegee, because if you feed me to the king, he'll turn into a bunny, and you know he wouldn't like that. And Squeegee thought, ooh, the king does hate soft, cute, and lovely things. That will not do. So Squeegee returned to the king empty-handed. Well, next was Beegee, and Beegee went as far to the west as he could, and he looked and looked for something that the king could eat. And he found a snake, and he was about to catch that snake, and Snake said, I'd think twice before catching me and feeding me to your king." And BG said, "Why?" And the snake said, "If you feed me to the king, he'll turn into a snake. And I don't think he'd like that much, do you?" And BG said, "I guess not." And so BG had to return empty handed to the king. Well, Miji was next, and Miji went as far to the south as she could. And Miji found a wonderful pool of fish, and Miji was just about to catch one, and the fish said, "Blub, blub, blub." That means, "If you catch and eat me, you'll turn into a fish too, and I don't think your king wants to be a fish." Well, Miji thought, probably not. I might be in some hot water if I turn the king into a fish. So Miji ended up back at the king's palace, also empty-handed. By now, the king was very cross, and he said, "You have all failed me. I sent you to get me some new food, and since you have failed, I'm going to eat you. Prepare to be smothered in ketchup and eaten." The king was in a bad mood. But just as he was about to eat the three chefs, in came Craig. Now, Craig said, "What? Wait a minute. Hold up. I think I've got something for you." And Craig took off his hat, and what was there? It was a tiny woman. And the king monster said, "She's a little small, but I'll try to eat her." And Craig said, "Wait a minute. She's not for eating. She's a baker. Give her a chance." Well, indeed, the baker made a wonderful cupcake with sprinkles on top, also called hundreds and thousands, but that's in England. That's okay. And King Monster gobbled it up, and he thought, "Hey, that cupcake was all right. Maybe I won't eat the baker. Maybe she'll make me more cupcakes." And indeed, the baker did teach the monster chefs how to bake. But once in a while, King Monster still likes a good eyeball with ketchup. The end. I hope you like that one. All right. I think it's time for... I know who we haven't seen lately. It's Ralph. Where do you think he could be? Oh, Ralph! Oh, Ralph! Hey! Ralph, there you are. Hey, that's my nose. Listen, are you ready to have some fun? Yeah. All right. Well, let's get right down to it. Oh, jump any way you want to. Jump any way you please. Jump any way you want to, but stop when I say freeze. Oh, swim any way you want to. Swim any way you please. Swim any way you want to, but stop when I say freeze. Oh, dance any way you want to. Dance any way you please. Dance any way you want to, but stop when I say freeze. Ralph, you ready to stop? Stop now, okay. All right, hey Ralph, after all that swimming and dancing and hopping, you know what I would like to do just for a minute? Yeah, I'd like to take a little rest, right? I'll rest, you eat, okay? Yeah, all right, here we go. Oh, Sleep. Oh, sleep sleep any way you want to. Sleep any way, please. Sleep any way you want to, but stop when I say freeze. Oh, you woke us up with all that yelling. All right, thanks for joining us, Ralph. You can go out and keep eating in the lawn, okay? Yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye. All right, we've got one more great book today. I love this. Coworker turned me onto this. What's Cooking at 10 Garden Street? I've actually made some of the recipes in this. They are delicious. I love it so much. And here we go. And I just love the art. Something smells good at 10 Garden Street. Delicious, actually. Whoops, this is going to be tricky. In the kitchen, Pilar blends up tomatoes in a big pot. She's making salmorejo. Next door, Mr. Ping stir-fries some broccoli. He's making little trees. Across the hall, Maria mashes avocados with a fork to make guacamole. Upstairs, Senora Flores squeezes lime juice into a pot of beans. Mr. Melville thinks about the best angle to cut into his fish. In another kitchen, Senora Leila tastes her famous sauce, deciding it needs more salt. Up on the third floor, Mr. Singh opens a can of coconut milk. Meanwhile, Mrs. Greenpea delights in the golden crust of her mini quiches. Joseph and Rafi take the job of rolling very seriously, or not really, for meatballs. Miss Ishida quietly reaches for a bottle of mirin. In another apartment, Mr. Ibrahim remembers his childhood home and smiles. As they reach for yet another olive, Penelope and Miles believe they're the ones who are cooking. Up on the fifth floor, Jeremiah cannot seem to remember the words of his favorite song. Jemima and Rosie argue over who took the last banana. Smelling the first strawberries of the year, Matilda dreams about the summer that will come. Everything is ready. It's time to go downstairs. Pull up a chair and grab a plate. Everybody's welcome at 10 Garden Street. I love that story. All right. Now it's almost time to wrap up, but first, let's call the pirates. When I was one, I sucked my thumb on the day I went to sea. I jumped aboard a pirate ship, and the captain said to me, "Oh, you'll go this way, that way, forwards, backwards, over the deep blue sea." When I was two, I tied my shoe on the day I went to sea. I jumped aboard a pirate ship, and the captain said to me, "Oh, you'll go this way, that way, forwards, backwards, over the deep blue sea." When I was three, I tapped my knee on the day I went to sea. I jumped aboard a pirate ship, and the captain said to me, "Oh, you'll go this way, that way, forwards, backwards, over the deep blue sea." All right. Well, we're about ready to wrap things up here. Let's get situated if we can. Okay. There was a girl from France who didn't know how to dance. The only thing that she could do was knees up, Mother Brown. Oh, knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, never let the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown, and sit back down. Oh, the little woman knew how to bake. She made lots of yummy cupcakes. The only thing that she could do was knees up, Mother Brown. Oh, knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, never let the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown, and sit back down. The neighbors at 10 Garden Street love to cook and eat. The only thing that they could do was knees up, Mother Brown. Oh, knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, never let the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown, and sit back down. There was a teeny tiny man, too close, who loved to do handstands. You think he can do it today? Oh, he's having, whoa, not today. The only other thing that he could do was knees up, Mother Brown. Oh, knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, never let the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown, super fast. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, never let the breeze up. Knees up, Mother Brown. Wiggle, wiggle fingers right up to the sky. Wiggle, wiggle fingers and wave them all goodbye. I'll see you next time. So long.